So you got it. This is a point-a-lap race. You probably already guessed it. That means they're going to pick up 1 point each time they cross the line, except for the first time they come back around. That'll be their actual first lap. This one, a neutral, just to make sure everybody's still together. A good-sized field tonight, just under 20 riders in our Master A category. That's a good size for us here on a Wednesday night. These guys are going to go out for 9 laps. That means one rider could take home a total of, well, 8 points, and then a total of 3 on the last sprint could actually get us to 11. But, of course, that's going to be difficult for any one rider to get that many. As in a point a lap, the final sprint, we're going to give them 3, 2, and 1. Every other time around, just 1 point to be first across the line. If they're still together here in just a moment, our official in the corner will get them underway. And right away, the Resistance, the black and the white team, looking to pick up points early in the race, is setting the tempo quite fast. Our Master A's know that in a short race like this, every lap is going to really count in the long run. So these guys are going to be at it from the get-go. Makes for a good, fun race to watch. Looks like it might be our man for the Resistance, Jim Flynn, wants it the first time around. Will Kirk Robinson second across the line. He doesn't get any points, but he's up at the front. He's trying to challenge. That's the rider for Slalom now out in front. One thing he knows as an experienced rider is that a lot of times after a sprint, the riders at the front are going to slow down a little bit, and he's going to take advantage of that and move to the front. And Kirk Robinson, no problem for him. He's going to get a point. This time it looks like no contest at the moment. Jim Flynn and Kirk Robinson both have a point. Everybody else searching for their first. They just saw 7 laps to go. And now a little bit of a break even starting to form, potentially causing some troubles. But our rider for Slalom looking very strong in his own. He doesn't want to get back in the field just yet. Plenty of time to get some more points. Looking over his shoulder and seeing the organized things going on, he knows how much effort he has to put in to get this next point. And our lead rider says, that's good enough for me for now. Let's get back into this group and maybe rest up for a while. The rest of the group now caught up. No breaks formed yet. Everybody in contention on these sprints. They're going to see 5 to go this time. Cat 4 men or women and our Master Bs. We got about 5 laps left before you guys are going to be taking the track. Here they come. It's going to be a sprint for these next points. Who's it going to be this time? Oh, I want to give it to the guy on the outside, Gary Brown, unofficially. Kirk Robinson still with the lead. He's got 2 points. 2 riders with 1. That's going to be Jim Flynn and Gary Brown, I believe. So 2 riders from the Resistance have a point each. Those are the guys in the black and white. And you'll notice team tactic-wise, they're going to get very aggressive here. Not letting it go easy, though. Tom Wick losing out on that one. We got someone sneaking up behind. And that looks like Niels Thorgerson, who's going to pick up the point this evening there. They just saw 4 to go. And we're more than halfway down on this race. The leader still, well, Kirk Robinson, but the last sprint worth 3 points is going to make a big change in the standings, as nobody has more than 2 points right now. We've got Kirk Robinson with 2, and then 3 riders with 1. Niels Thorgerson, Gary Brown, and Jim Flynn. Another Resistance rider now going to get it this time. It looks like Tom Wick going to be our man for 1 point. Niels Thorgerson and Wick making a 2-man pairing right now. They look like they're on the same team because they're wearing black, but they're not. But certainly riding that way now as they go around the backside. Riders working in pairs faster than a rider working alone, of course. We like to see them shifting responsibility of who's in the front, but of course when you're in a big group, lots more riders that can take that responsibility and share the workload. Thorgerson challenging, Wick challenging. It's going to be Wick that time. Looks like they're having a conversation, maybe trying to figure out what they're going to do next time around. Wick wanting to drive the pedals at the moment. He's the rider with the red bike. He's the front position. Right behind him, Niels Thorgerson has 1 point. Right now, there's a tie on the field, and it's going to be 1 to go. It's about time for a 3-point sprint, so everything's about to change here. Tom Wick knows the bell's going to be ringing, and there it goes. Thorgerson coming around this time. Niels picking up the point. but it's about to get very interesting. 3 riders with 2 points. Kirk Robinson, Niels Thorgerson, and Tom Wick got 2 points each. 2 riders with 1, Gary Brown and Jim Flynn, but it's going to come down to the final sprint now. As Flynn, who has points, is up near the front. Ron Solinsky, not having any points yet, could still win if he gets first place here on the sprint. The winner could very well be determined in the first placing in this sprint tonight. Here comes Solinsky, challenged by Jim Flynn. Flynn for the win. It's going to be Jim Flynn, I believe, first across the line. Unofficially, Ron Solinsky, second across the line. Actually puts him in second place, I believe. And then our third rider across the line had no points. I believe that will give him 1 point and a little bit further down the finishings. If Gary Brown came across third on the line, I think that would move him up into third place. But as of right now, I'm uncertain. I'll wait for the officials to update the score there. Master B, Cat 4 women.